Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Richland 2 State of the District. I'm Maria Owens, and I'm the proud Director of Strategic Partnerships for Richland 2. As you just saw on the video, we are on the cusp of our centennial year, 100 years of Richland 2 excellence in 2026. We're so excited to celebrate next year, and we hope that even now you're planning to join us for all of the celebrations that we'll have planned throughout the year. And you're going to hear more about that as we get closer to that time. As we begin today, I invite you all to please stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Our theme today is all about what we, as a collective unit, have accomplished and what we can accomplish. As I look around this room, and I was out mingling with you before we came in, I've seen so many of you that have been faithful partners with Richland 2 for many, many years. Thank you for recognizing the pivotal role that partnerships play in shaping the future of our students and the future of our community. It is such a privilege to share in this journey together. We're joined today by several dignitaries, each of whom contributes significantly to our district, but to our broader community as well. And they contribute to our growth and success. Let me take just a moment to recognize some of those who are with us today. Our Richland 2 School Board, the Honorable Angela Nash, Chair, is with us. I can't see you all, so I'm going to name everyone because I can't tell who's actually over there. The Honorable Tamika Washington serves as our Vice Chair. The Honorable Dr. Monica Elkins Scott is Secretary. The Honorable Gary Dennis. The Honorable Nikki Porter, the Honorable Joe Trapp, and the Honorable Shelley Williams is with us today. In addition, we have some elected officials who've made time to be with us. And again, I can't see you all, but the ones that I know are here. We have Representative Hamilton Grant. We have County Councilwoman Gretchen Barron. We have Sheriff Leon Lott. And who am I missing? Is that Senator Overture Walker? Oh, thank you so much. Councilwoman Eileen is here as well. Thank you all. And of course, we have our Superintendent, Dr. Kim Moore, but you're going to hear a lot more from her in just a little bit. As you came in this morning, you were greeted by our student government leaders from Ridgeview and Westwood High Schools, and you heard the beautiful sounds of the Blazing Strings, our Ridgeview High School String Quartet, as you enjoyed your breakfast. That breakfast was provided by Pots and Pans Catering. At Richland 2, we believe that partnerships and sponsorships aren't merely transactions, but we believe they're relationships and they're investments in the future. You wouldn't be in this room if you didn't believe that as well. This morning, I want to thank our annual district sponsors. First, Palmetto Citizens Federal Credit Union. They are our purpose-driven primary sponsor for the year. Also, MUSC Midlands, Contract Construction, and the Richland 2 Education Foundation. We couldn't do what we do without our partners. Our primary partner for today's event is the Columbia Chamber of Commerce. In just a moment, Mrs. Angela Nash, our school board chair, will bring you greetings from the board, and she will be followed by Susan McPherson, Vice President of Public Policy and Military Affairs with the Columbia Chamber, who will bring a word of welcome. We're grateful to have both of them with us. Mrs. Nash.
Good morning. It's good to see all of you. I'm Angela Nash, Board Chair for Richland District 2. And on behalf of myself and my fellow board members, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. When I heard this year's theme, The Power of We, I felt a little spark, and I was inspired. In fact, the Board of Trustees decided to join you all in adopting this as our motto for the remainder of the school year. Because to truly do great things in our schools and in our community and for our children, we must be on the same page. We must speak the same language, move in the same direction, and believe in the same possibility. At Richland 2, we believe in the power of we, and that we is not just a word, it's a force. It's collaboration, compassion, creativity, and courage combined. It's the understanding that no one person can do what all of us can do together. There's an old saying, I'm sure you heard it, together we stand, divided we fall. It's timeless because it's true. The challenges we face in education today can seem daunting. Funding, changing needs, expectations, and the evolving world our students are growing into. But single vision alone won't move mountains. We need hands and hearts. We need thinkers, dreamers, and doers. Every hand, every voice, every gift at the table. When people come together around a shared purpose, history shows us that incredible things happen. When the civil rights movement gathered strength in the 1960s, it was the collective courage of countless citizens, teachers, ministers, students, and parents that changed the landscape of our nation. And even closer to home, think about our own schools. Every graduation, every student who walks across that stage represents hundreds of hands that lifted them. Teachers, parents, coaches, counselors, and our beloved bus drivers. That's the power of we. One of my favorite verses reminds us of this truth. Ecclesiastes 4:10 says, "Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up." That is what we looks like. When one of us stumbles, another lifts. When one dreams, another builds. When one lights the spark, another fans the flame. So as we look forward to the rest of the school year, I want to challenge each of us to lean in to this power. Let's continue to model what unity looks like in our classrooms, in our offices, our board meetings, and our community. Let's remember that we are not just a district of individuals. We are one body, one mission, one heartbeat for our students. And when we stand together, we are unstoppable. Thank you.
And thank you, Angela, and thank you so much, Maria, for coordinating all of this. It is such an honor and a privilege to be here with all of y'all today. And if you'll notice in the photo, this is our military blue. It's also our Richland School District 2 blue. So you'll always see us wearing these outfits when we're together like this. But it is an honor to be here with everybody today. When you look around the room and you see our parents and our teachers, our students, our elected officials, it is just such a great community partnership that we have. And it's all centered around our students and our young people in our community. And it's such a wonderful idea to be focusing on the power of we, because like Angela says, together we can move mountains, and that's a great opportunity. It's the idea that when we listen, we collaborate, and we lift each other up, that we are all unstoppable and that we can move forward. At the Columbia Chamber, the power of we drives everything that we do. We connect people to grow their networks and their impact. We engage around a shared vision for the future. We create opportunities for success, and we transform our community to build a world-class region where we can all live, work, and play and be successful and happy. And thank you, Sheriff Lott, for helping us to be safe in that community. We appreciate that. We can't do all that alone. It's the power of connections that turns ideas into action. When businesses work hand in hand with educators, families, students, public servants, everybody thrives. Students find careers, employers find prepared, passionate workforce, and we have a strong community. We're proud to work with Richland County District 2 to help build our skills and strengthen the workforce. We partner with them on numerous programs, the business partner programs, but we also work with initiatives like Launch Columbia and Campus Leaders, all designed to help our students meet our workforce and have ideas and see where they want to go. From maybe it's working at one of our local banks, like Palmetto Citizens, or if it's working at International Paper out in Eastover, wherever, we're trying to make those connections so that they see there is a bright future, even with our wonderful military. We also partner with Palmetto Citizens to recognize our outstanding educators who go above and beyond. You know, it is a challenge to be in a classroom every day, but it's also the challenge, too, to make sure that you provide an opportunity for the students to see not only what's in the school books, but life lessons. And so our teachers, we appreciate that. And for those who go above and beyond, we do have an Educator Excellence Award program, and we have proudly recognized several of our District 2 teachers in that regard. And then I just can't say enough about how proud we are to serve our military families and to work with Richland School District 2. We have so many veterans and military-related families here, and to all of our veterans, a heartfelt appreciation, our gratitude. We thank you for everything that you do, not only through your service in the military, but also through your service and your role model and the leadership that you provide in our community. And when you look around the room, we are so very blessed to have such a strong veteran community here. But we're also very blessed to be in a district that is not only a Purple Star district, but a Purple Heart district. And that speaks volumes for what we do and for what we say. Over at Fort Jackson, we have over 3,600 military-related students who come to this school. And when you think about a military child, they're transitioning throughout their family's career, and they can go to 6 different schools. So when they come here, we work with Dr. Moore, Dr. Grant, Kelsey Carter. Now we have Colonel Hutton over here, and we work to make sure that as they transition into our community and into our school, that they know that we appreciate them, we recognize their hardship, and that we're going to be beside them the whole way. And so that is what true teamwork means, working together to have an open and welcoming environment. I know that we do have the veterans here, and I also know that a lot of our Army veterans are here, so most of our veterans from the Army are familiar with the Battle Buddy system. Every soldier, when they come to Fort Jackson, they're assigned a battle buddy. And that battle buddy's purpose is to make sure that every step of the way, every day, that somebody is there to support them, encourage them, hold them accountable, and help them meet their mission. And so wouldn't it be great if all of us had a battle buddy every day, every way? So that's what I encourage you to do, is always have a battle buddy. I see somebody grinning. She's got some real battle buddies over here. Thank you. But that's what it takes, is all of us working together, and that is the power of we and what we can accomplish together. As we move forward with educating, hiring, mentoring, and serving, let's each make sure that we are the multiplier that makes we powerful. Each of us has something to give, a skill, a story, or even just a little extra kindness to help somebody along the way. Our strength doesn't come from one person or one organization. It comes from all of us working together. And what a powerful group we have here. So together we will meet the mission. Together we will be purpose-driven and future-ready. And together we will always be the power of we. So to each and every one of you here, I say thank you so very much for what you do every day and for the difference that you're making. The power of we reminds us that when we stand together, we lift each other higher, and together, we are winners every day. So thank you, District 2, for your leadership, for your friendship, and for the awesome work that you do for so many. You make us proud, and you exemplify the power of we. Thank you all. I hope you have a blessed day, and we appreciate everything that you do. Thank you for the opportunity to partner. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Mrs. Nash and the school board, and thank you, Columbia Chamber, for your long-term support and your friendship with our district. It's now my pleasure to introduce you to 2 people with strong Richland 2 ties, both of whom are serving our community with dedication and with excellence. First, you'll hear from Sarah K. Wren. Sarah K. attended Center for Knowledge, Dent, and Spring Valley High School, and she also happens to be one of my former music students. She now serves as the Director of School Engagement for the American Heart Association and Kids Heart Challenge. And by the way, she's also the reigning Miss South Carolina. Through her community initiative, Heart Strong, Empowering the Next Generation of Lifesavers, Sarah Kay works to create a heart-healthy community and to ensure that every student has the power to save life. After Sarah Kay, you'll hear from Amy Hinks, a Richland Northeast graduate, and we'll welcome her to the stage. Amy taught in Richland 2 for many years, and she was even chosen as a finalist for the Richland 2 District Teacher of the Year in 2021-22. Now, she serves as the Executive Director for the Richland 2 Education Foundation and enjoys chasing around her 2 sons, who are also Richland 2 students. Welcome, Sarah Kay, and welcome, Amy.
Thank you so much for that introduction. Good morning, everyone. I am so excited to be here this morning. My name is Sarah Kay Wren, and I am honored to be Miss South Carolina, but more importantly, a proud former student of Richland School District 2. Before I ever wore a crown or worked for the American Heart Association, I was a little girl walking the halls of Center for Knowledge, E.L. Wright Middle School, and Spring Valley High School. Those schools and the teachers, mentors, and classmates within them laid the foundation of who I am today. When I think of this year's theme, The Power of We, I immediately think about the people of Richland 2 who believed in me long before I believed in myself. In kindergarten at Center for Knowledge, I struggled to learn all my sight words. I was one of the very last students to master them, but my teacher, Miss Dunbar, never gave up on me. She worked with me patiently week after week until something finally clicked. And at the end of the year, I was the student that received the Peanut Word Award, and my mom cried right there in the classroom. That moment taught me that success is rarely about talent alone. It's about perseverance, patience, and the people who lift you up along the way. That's the power of we. In first grade, Miss Allison, who still teaches at Center for Knowledge today, continued that same belief in me. She would stay after school to help me with reading, giving up her own time just to make sure I felt confident. Her kindness showed me what it truly means to serve others with heart. By the time I got to E.L. Wright Middle School, I didn't make the cheerleading team my first year, but with the encouragement of my teachers and coaches, I decided to try out again. And that experience taught me what it means to be resilient, to work harder when things don't come easy, and to never give up on yourself. And then came Spring Valley High School, where I competed in my very first pageant. I was nervous, unsure, and completely unaware that one small moment on stage would one day lead me here, to Miss South Carolina. And looking back now, I realize it was this district, the people, the encouragement, and the culture of excellence that gave me the confidence to dream bigger than I thought possible. Today, life has brought me full circle. Now I work in my role as the Director of School Engagement with the American Heart Association. I serve as Richland 2's Kids Heart Challenge representative, and I get to come back home to these same schools, not as a student, but as a partner, working alongside teachers and students to create heart-healthy, passionate, prepared communities. My number one priority is ensuring that every student and staff member knows hands-only CPR and how to use an AED, so that they have the power to save a life in someone if they ever need to. And every time I step into a Richland 2 school, I see that same drive, excellence, and heart that once shaped me. Richland 2 taught me that learning is a team effort, that leadership is service, and that we together are capable of changing lives. So to every teacher, administrator, and community partner here today, thank you. Thank you for creating classrooms where every student feels seen, supported, and inspired to be their very best. I am who I am today because of this district, and I am endlessly proud to carry the power of we with me everywhere I go. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah Kay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Amy Hinks, and I have the privilege of serving as the Executive Director of the Richland 2 Education Foundation. For those who may not know us, I'd like to take just a couple of minutes this morning to tell you a little bit about who we are, what we do, and how you can get involved. Our mission is simple, but it's powerful: to encourage and support excellence right here in Richland 2 by enhancing educational opportunities, fostering community involvement, and providing resources that promote success across our district. This morning, I want to focus on how we foster community involvement by sharing about a few programs that directly impact our schools and families and depend on the support of this community. The first program I'm excited to tell you about is our Ready to Read program, which is an initiative that provides books each year to pre-K through second grade students across our district so that they have stories to read and enjoy over the summer. Our goal is to keep kids reading, growing, and falling in love with books. Throughout the year, we collect new and gently used books, so as you're cleaning out in preparation for this upcoming holiday season, please reach out to us if you have any books to donate, and we will be sure to get those into the hands of our students. We also accept monetary donations, and a gift of $40 provides about 10 new books for students across our district. Next, our Helping Families in Need program offers direct support to students, families, and even employees who are facing unexpected crisis. We know that life can take unexpected turns, and this program provides temporary relief by covering essentials like groceries, housing, utility bills, and other emergency needs that arise. Over the past 10 years, we have provided more than $100,000 in support to families and employees in crisis, made possible by the generosity of this community. Another major focus is our teacher grant program, which funds innovative classroom projects that go beyond what traditional budgets allow. These grants make learning come alive, from robotics and STEMS labs to creative arts and literacy initiatives, and they're powered entirely by community support. And each spring, we proudly fund the Teacher of the Year banquet, which celebrates the incredible educators who pour into our children each and every day. But none of this happens without you, our community and our business partners. Your generosity fuels every program, every grant, and every book that we give. So, you may be wondering, how can I help? Well, I'm excited to share a few ways that you can get involved. One, you can make a one-time donation, and you can know that every dollar makes a difference to support the programs that you've heard about this morning. Two, you can become a corporate sponsor, and we offer several sponsorship opportunities, and we'd love to partner with you. Or three, you can join our board and help guide our work by filling out the interest form. There is a slide behind me with a QR code, so please go ahead and scan it or snap a picture of it to get more information about any of the opportunities that I've just shared with you all. And our website and email is also on the screen, so please reach out if you have any questions or would like to get involved. Together, we are shaping brighter futures for our students, our teachers, and our entire Richland 2 family. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Kim D. Moore, Superintendent of Richland School District 2, presenting The Power of We.
Well, good morning, everyone. Oh, we could do better than that. Today is an exciting day, so let's try that one more time. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you. It is such an honor to stand here today and share with you the state of our district. This is always a very special moment. It is a chance to reflect on where we've been, to celebrate how far we have come and to look ahead to what's next. Now, before we dive into the numbers and accomplishments, and you know I'm very excited to share that, I want to talk to you about something far more important than the powerful data that we have. I want to talk to you about the power of we. Because, let's be honest, none of the successes that we will celebrate today happen in isolation. The achievements of our students, the growth of our schools, the impact of our programs, all of it happens because of we. The collective commitment of our students, school board, teachers, staff, administrators, families, and community partners. In Richland School District 2, we is not just a word. It is a mindset. It is a philosophy that reminds us that no matter the challenges that we face, we can rise to the challenge and overcome. Like most districts across the nation and our state, we are impacted by declining birth rates, food insecurity, fiscal challenges, and ensuring each student has access to opportunities that help them live up to their God-given potential. Nothing can be solved alone or in a silo. The bottom line is we need each other. This collective commitment is more critical now than ever before. We must acknowledge the powerful currents impacting us from outside our district boundaries. Economically, our families are managing inflation and the uncertainty of the labor market, which means they rely on us more for stability and resources. In this high-pressure environment, our success is constantly being tested. But it's also where the true potential of we is revealed. I want you to think about a student walking across the stage at Colonial Life Arena on graduation day. And I know some of you in the audience have experienced that, where you've seen your child, after 12 years of schooling, walks across that stage. That moment doesn't happen because by happenstance. It happens because we create a culture of support. We celebrate effort and we lift each other up, ensuring every graduate has a clear pathway to enrollment, enlistment, employment, or entrepreneurship. Now, before I share some incredible highlights, and I'm very excited to share these incredible highlights across our district this year, I want to take a moment to recognize the people who make we possible for me. I want to recognize my battle buddies. That is our board of trustees. Your leadership, vision, and commitment to our students are invaluable. Would you please rise so that we can express our appreciation for your service and dedication? Please stand up. Thank you for everything you do to support our schools and students. Together, we are ensuring our students are future ready. Half of our board is at the State Department of Education today for a very important meeting with the state superintendent. So they're dividing and conquering, but that's what battle buddies do. We get the job done, so thank you. Now, this past year, the power of we has been on full display in so many ways. Now, I want you to make sure your hands are ready, because I'm going to give you lots of opportunities here to clap and celebrate, because we are doing amazing things in Richland School District 2. Are you ready? Let's practice. I want energy and robust excitement. First, let's talk about student achievement. Our students continue to excel academically, and they're doing this as leaders, innovators, and problem solvers. And I am so excited to share that we are celebrating record growth in literacy and math scores. You're getting it now. Okay. On the state report cards, 5 schools moved off the unperforming list. You are fast learners. Yes. Even more exciting, 18 schools improved their overall ratings, and this is going to be a really big opportunity for you to clap. We have no unsatisfactory schools. 91% of our schools are rated excellent, good, and average, which is a 22% increase from last year. Our graduation rate remains amongst the highest in the state at more than 86%. Let's talk about the class of 2025. They earned over $183 million in scholarship offers. As the mother of 5, I would love to have had some of that money. They deserve a round of applause. All 5 of our high schools were once again named among the nation's best by U.S. News and World Report. Let's talk about some of our student accomplishments. 40 students earned the prestigious AP Capstone Diploma, and 16 students received the AP Seminar and Research Certificate, showcasing exceptional skills in critical thinking, research, and collaboration, as well as presentation. 13 students were named semifinalists in the 2026 National Merit Scholarship Program, placing them among the nation's top scholars. And last year, 5 students earned the distinguished title of National Merit Scholars. But I'm not done yet. I want to congratulate the Richland Northeast High School Navy JROTC for earning the Distinguished Unit with Academic Honors for the 4th consecutive year. Yes, the 4th consecutive year. Now, why is that important? Because this is the highest honor a JROTC program can receive. This makes them the top program in South Carolina. And I also want to congratulate each of our high school JROTC programs who continue to have 100% graduation rates. 100%. Our district also proudly has the highest percentage of military-connected families in the state. Thank you, Susan, for recognizing that. In Richland, too, preparing each graduate for enrollment, enlistment, employment, or entrepreneurship is more than a mission. It is a promise. Now, when it comes to entrepreneurship, our students are already proving what that promise looks like. I want to share just a few examples with you. Richland Northeast Junior Landon Jackson runs a growing lawn care business with 14 clients. If you need some lawn service, he's available. At Westwood High School, Kaylee Morris is a licensed braider operating at Style by Kaylee. And Kalen Fielder is building his photography and videography brand, known as CF.Frames. Jamarius Carson Green, a Spring Valley senior, is launching his own clothing line, Money Tree Clothing.
A lot of times you do certain things pertaining to school that it feels like, oh, I'm not going to do this again. But when you do something that you're actually interested in, it carries you forever. And you could use it in your everyday life. It feels like you have a purpose.
Landon and Jamarius are also students at Richland R2I2 Student Innovation Center, and they're here with us today. Would you please stand? So if you're looking for lawn care, Landon's here, and I'm going to tell you right now, down the road, Moneyline is going to be a brand you're going to want to represent. Jamarius, you got me? Okay. Now, you may have seen this McDonald's commercial. I want you to watch it.
Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonald's land. There's fish, volcanoes, you'll even find a French veg. But just turn around and see if you won't find a hamburger patch. As a handful of McDonald's and McDonald's land.
Come get the new Mount McDonaldland shake when you order the McDonaldland meal.
Now, our goal is not to promote McDonald's, but it's to let you know something that you probably didn't know, which is Ridgeview High School graduate Chaz Bear wrote the theme song for this McDonald's Land ad, and we're loving it. Next, let's celebrate innovative programs and learning opportunities. Richland 2 has championed educational choice for more than 30 years. We set the standard with our first magnet program launching around 1991, long before choice was a buzzword. Did you know that we have 36 nationally recognized and nationally certified magnet programs, 28 certified demonstration programs, all showcasing the very best in innovation, diversity, and academic excellence. Forest Lake Elementary School was recently named the nation's newest Blue Ribbon Lighthouse School. Now, you can tell, this must be the gifted group. I'm liking that. This honor recognizes exceptional performance across 9 categories of excellence. This success is comprehensive, community-driven, and enduring. When your first Blue Ribbon Award dates back to 1983, some of us remember that year. Okay, a lot of us in here remember that year. Excellence isn't just a goal. It's a legacy. And that is the power of we. Beyond magnet programs, our career and technical education offerings prepare students for high-demand career fields like cybersecurity, culinary arts, and fire science, just to name a few. These programs provide hands-on, specialized training in state-of-the-art facilities where learning can thrive. Community and family engagement has been another highlight for us this year. Our families and community partners continue to show up for our schools in remarkable ways, volunteering, mentoring, sponsoring initiatives, and collaborating on enrichment programs. So I want you to give yourself a round of applause for your continued support. And let's not forget our extraordinary staff. Across classrooms, cafeterias, buses, and offices, our employees embody the spirit of we every single day. They inspire students, collaborate with colleagues, and demonstrate resilience and creativity. I just want to share a few of those highlights. Coach Ezekiel, also known as Zeke Washington of Blythewood High School, was inducted into the South Carolina Basketball Coach Association's Hall of Fame. Dr. Sarah Bruton, received the Outstanding Contribution in the Field of School Psychology Award. And next month, Dr. Faith Kendall, reading coach at Bookman Road Elementary, and Kim Hutcherson, who I've seen in the audience, Director of Student Services, will compete as finalists for National Avid Global Achievement Awards. That deserves a round of applause. In Richland School District 2, we are blessed to have exceptional professionals who commit their lives to servicing our students. Each achievement reflects dedication, collaboration, and belonging. Now, next year, Richland 2 is celebrating 100 years of excellence in education. I know, 100 years. And I know what you're thinking. We don't look a day over 30. And that's true. And it's true because of your contribution and support of our district. To make this truly a memorable celebration, we need your support. So please scan the QR code on the screen, and it will take you to our Centennial Celebration webpage with more details. And I expect to see all of you at our celebration events. So as we look ahead, let's carry the word we with us, not just as a concept, but as a commitment. Let's ask ourselves, how can we lift each other higher? How can we collaborate more effectively? How can we ensure each student, family, and member of our district feel included, valued, and supported? Because when we embrace we create a district that is stronger, smarter, and continuously improving. When we embrace we empower our students to dream bigger, to reach higher, and achieve more than they ever thought possible. Together, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. Because when we unleash the power of we ensure Richland 2 is an unstoppable, unrivaled force in education. We can't do this without you. So before you go, please follow us by scanning the QR code. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you for your continued support. Together, we are purpose-driven, so our students can be future ready. The state of our district is strong, and that is because of the power of we. Please have a blessed day, and thank you for your continued support.